morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Ariella. I'm a second-year medical student and I make videos about what it's like in my life as a medical student. Today is Monday, October 5th, and I got a request to do an updated how much I study during a week video now that learning is all online. And obviously things are definitely a little bit different this year because I am starting to prepare for boards and trying to get all of that long-term retention in. So I thought that this was a really good idea to remake to kind of compare the differences between my video that I made first year and then how my studying has changed this year. So I think this would be really interesting for you guys and I hope that you enjoy it. I think this time, instead of reviewing everything that I have studied at the end, I'm gonna basically go through like day by day and talk about what I'm doing and film little clips to put them over, so that way it's kind of more of like a vlog style video than a sit down video, because it's sometimes pretty hard for me to find the time to do an entire sit down video. So I'm gonna keep notes on my iPad of how much I studied and I will put them all into a document at the end so you guys can see. Maybe I'll flash it on the screen at the end of the video so you can see exactly how much I studied each day. And this week is kind of a unique one because we actually don't have a ton of schoolwork going on, but I have a research project and I'm also driving up to New Hampshire on Thursday, so I lose a lot of time studying on Thursday, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think it's like a realistic representation. Every week is going to be different. Some weeks are going to be studying more than others, so I think this might be really fun. And I am going to include research preparation and things like that in my studying just because they are things that work towards my eventual academic goals and they do take a lot of time, so I figured it would only be fair to include them. But if you personally don't think that they should count, that's totally fine. I'm going to break everything down into categories, so if you want, feel free to subtract that from the actual total amount of studying that I've done at the end. So with that said, like I said, today is Monday. It's about 9:22 a.m. right now, so I've just spent the past hour and 20 minutes doing Anki cards, and I'm going to continue doing that and working on some lecture videos until about 11 o'clock when my mom and I are going to meet for a final run through of the research presentation that I'm giving this afternoon. So that will be from 2 to 5 p.m. and in between 11 and 2 I will probably continue working on lectures and maybe watching some Pathoma videos. So yeah, I'm gonna get working on that and then I will update you if anything changes in my schedule.
So that being said, let's talk about our objective. So we're going to integrate the patient history in the clinical assessment of someone who is having some...
Yeah, they switched it at first. So I wonder if they entered before and then, yeah, that was from a while ago. How do people make messy buns like look cute and not spiky? Good morning, guys. So it's Tuesday, October 6th. I'm sure I put like a graphic on the screen or something, but yesterday I didn't end up doing any more work other than having a meeting with a student who was interested in the research we were doing. So I did about a 15-minute meeting there and I'm counting it so that I don't feel as bad about not being productive. That's a joke. I think I really deserved it. That was a lot of adrenaline in one day, and so after the presentation was over at 5 p.m., unfortunately we didn't win, but we're gonna pursue the research anyway. I was exhausted, so I just hung out on the couch playing Crystal Chronicles because I didn't feel like I was gonna be able to get any productive work done. But today we have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna take you through step by step what I'm doing. It's 7:45 now, and I'm going to finish up the lecture on gender and sexuality that I didn't finish yesterday, and then we have lecture starting at 8 o'clock. I watched that lecture live because the quizzes for those lectures, it's our surgery course, we've modified the course so that the quizzes happen during the class, and I actually think that's a good thing because I don't mind attending a 1-hour class 2 days a week so that I can take the quiz while I'm in class. And I think that'll help people pay attention more as well, because sometimes it can be hard to just stare at a computer screen all day. So that's the plan for now. I'll update you after. Okay guys, so I just finished my lecture. Next up is Anki cards. I just finished my Anki cards, so I'm probably going to have a little bit of lunch and then start watching my reproductive lectures for the day. So far so good. Been working pretty hard today, so motivation. I'm pretty tired though. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher, but it's 11:40 now. I took a break to do the dishes and fold my laundry, and so now I'm starting to watch lectures. Okay, so I just finished my primary care skills lab. It's about 3:50 right now. So I'm just gonna take some time and chill to myself, maybe watch some YouTube videos, have a snack, and then I have some lectures to finish. And I also need to start editing a YouTube video, which is not part of my how much I study a week, but it does take time away from studying. So that's the plan. And then hopefully tonight I'll get to some Boards and Beyond videos covering the lectures that we just had. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I need a lot of breaks today and I have a little bit of a headache. So I think now that it's 5:20, I'm gonna let myself chill until 6 o'clock. And then I have a post test to do for one of the lectures that I watched. And I'm gonna finish up the night with editing my YouTube video. So the post test is probably only gonna take me like 5 minutes, so I'm not even gonna include it. And we'll see if I get to any additional like boards material tonight. Hello friends! Oh, I'm going the other way, okay. It's Wednesday, October 7th. I did end up watching a couple Boards and Beyond videos last night, so I just spent probably 30 minutes doing 2 Boards and Beyond lectures plus 1.5 of the Boards and Beyond Anki decks. I use better tags on Anki so that way I can unsuspend videos that I've gotten to. So I did 2 videos, 2 of those card sets that are based on the videos, if that makes sense. Today I got a really late start. It's already like 9 o'clock and I haven't started doing any work, and I'm not gonna start doing any work because I have to edit and upload and make a thumbnail for my YouTube video that's going up today. I'll link it here if you haven't seen it yet. And then I will start watching lecture. The lectures didn't start today until 9 anyway, so I wasn't super concerned. I, let myself sleep in a little bit, but I definitely have to work pretty hard today, especially considering when I get home today from OMM lab, I need to pack and get a bunch of work done so that way I can spend most of the day tomorrow driving. So that's my Wednesday. Guys, I just checked my email and I got a really good grade on my first RGU exam, and I have no idea how that happened because I was really stressed out last week, and after the exam I was like, I maybe passed the exam, but I did really well. So that's really exciting. I'm still editing YouTube videos, so this has nothing to do with actually how much I'm studying, but I just wanted to tell everyone because sometimes it can be very overwhelming, but it's worth it at the end of the day when you get a good grade and you surprise yourself. I feel like that's what a lot of med school has been for me, just a lot of surprising myself with how capable I was, because I really struggled to get here compared to some of my colleagues, so it's kind of cool. Got some oatmeal. It's 11 o'clock, and that means lecture time. Okay guys, so I finished my first lecture. I have a 2-hour lecture that ends at noon, and it's just before noon right now, but I know that that takes like 20 minutes sometimes to process and actually get fully uploaded. So I'm gonna head out and go to Target because I want to grab a standing fan, and I'm gonna mail in my absentee ballot. So we're gonna go do those 2 things really quickly. It's 12:30 and we are back to lectures. Okay guys, it's 3:40. I just got back from OMM lab, so I'm gonna take a quick break to eat and just decompress and watch some YouTube videos before I get back into watching the lectures that I had from today and just wrapping up the note cards as well. Hi guys, so I just wanted to really quickly catch you up because I've been a little MIA for the past 2 days, but on Thursday morning you saw that I watched a lecture from 8 to 9 a.m. and then I drove for the rest of the day, so I did not do any more studying other than that single hour yesterday. And now today I've been working since 10 a.m. So from 10 to 12 I was watching lecture, and then from noon to about 2 o'clock I had an interprofessional education session on gender and sexual identity. So I'm gonna let myself take a little quick break, and then I have to cover all the lectures that I had yesterday and today before I have a quiz on Monday. So we have a lot of work to do, unfortunately, but like I said, I was driving all day yesterday and I am always so exhausted after I drive long distances, so I just didn't have the energy to do more stuff. So I'll let you know when I start back up work again today.
the slide, it's all monochlorionic terms are identical, and that's a true statement. About 75% of the respondents say true, 21%. An estimate of less than the 10th percentile is small, and an estimate of greater than the 90th percentile is big.
So good morning everyone. It is Monday, so it has officially been 1 week since I started tracking exactly how much I study each day. As you can probably tell by the fact that it's Monday, I did not study yesterday at all. We went on a really long hike and then spent the rest of the day at a brewery, so unfortunately, I didn't get any work done yesterday, and I had a quiz this morning, as you just saw, so yeah, I'm gonna call this video a little bit of a fail. I think I'm gonna put that in the title because I did a really poor job of studying this week, honestly, and that just had to do with the fact that I was also traveling and, you know, trying to enjoy myself while also maintaining as much studying as I possibly could. So that's kind of how it went. I will put the totals for each day that I studied on the screen now, and then I will also put the total number of hours on the screen that I studied. And if you guys haven't seen my last one where I did this first year, I would highly recommend going and comparing. And I think I'm gonna attempt this video another time as well while I'm not traveling to get a more realistic sense. Not that this isn't realistic, because, you know, sometimes you have to make time for your friends and your family and just for yourself. So this just happened to be one of those weeks for me, but I am going to try and redo this video while I also have like a really grindy week, so that way you can get a better idea of what a busier week might look like for me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!